It's 2025 and you still want to have fluffy hair. Whether you're, a teenager, in your 20s, it doesn't really matter. If you want to have this hairstyle, which you can see right now is fairly flat, I'm going to show you how to achieve that fluffy hair look that you see all over social media. Now, I want to also explain to you that I helped make this hairstyle go viral. All these other people, these teenagers, all these people you idolize and see on social media, I've been on television in articles talking about and demonstrating how to get this hairstyle. And I helped it go viral because guess what? I went to LA and I did haircuts like this on a lot of TikTokers, and I, created this look and tagged a lot of these people on TikTok. A lot of them follow me on TikTok. I helped make this hairstyle go viral that now everyone and their cat created a sea salt spray in their toilet, right, to make a hairspray to make the hair do this. Well, here is how you really actually go about doing this. Aside from the dozens upon dozens of haircut videos I have on this, there's a few key things that you have to understand. One is the hair length itself. Now, I'm gonna hold this hair straight up like this. This hair, probably on the top of the head, I would say is about 4.5 to 5 inches long. Watch where I pull this down. You see how it stops right here? It stops there. It doesn't go all the way down to here. That is the one thing that you're probably having a challenge on, is that your hair is too long. Or, this is another big one I see because I get sent 96 photos a day from parents asking me advice on this, is the hair on top only goes maybe to about here. It's like, an inch long. And all this is long here, but this is really, really short. And the problem is that the hair on top is not long enough for it to kind of work in and blend in with everything to keep that fluffy look. Now watch what I did watch what happens to the hair as I do this. Do you see how this hair kind of just stays up like so? Like that? I mean, there is some product in this from before, but look at the hair, what it's doing. If you see, all the different layers along with the hair length is sticking up like this, and it's blending in with the rest of the hair. This is where the next part of this is the layering technique, and the layering, the haircut itself has to be on point. Not only does the hair length come down to about the bridge of the nose, but all of this is layered. It's following the head shape, which is growing out from the head. Hair doesn't grow straight up, only in some areas like right here, the top of the head, but the hair grows out. So you can see as I pull this, the hair is following the head shape, all of this. So in order to get that fluffy hair look, right, what you need to do is make sure that your hair, you can see I got this within 1 second, that your hair has the right haircut. That's really what it comes down to. If you pull up the top of your hair like this, you hold the strand up, and literally it only goes up maybe an inch, a half an inch, your hair isn't long enough. If you take this and you can pull it and it comes all the way down to the front, guess what? Your hair is too long on top. Parents, if you're listening to this, who do you take your child to? Now, this is another one that it may hit home with some of you, and you may not like this, parents, but do not take your child. This is a haircut that requires skill, okay? This is not a haircut that you take your kid to because you want to get them in and out real quick. You've got to go to your yoga class or go to happy hour with other moms. What you have to understand is that your child wants to look and feel good, and they want to have an awesome haircut. Just like you want to have your amazing ombre, your amazing highlights, your perfect gray coverage, okay? Just like you want all that, your child deserves the same thing. Now, what does this mean? Do not bring that individual, your own child, to a random barber that you just pass by on the street, or someone who doesn't do these types of haircuts, or because it costs $12.50 to get a haircut. And then you keep wondering, why does their hair always look bad? Why does their hair not do what it's supposed to do? Why does their hair not this, not that? It's because they're not getting the right haircut and you're trying to cheapen out on them and get a quick job. Now, if you are one of those parents who does really take pride and value in what your child wants for their hair, and trust me, as someone who's cut hundreds upon hundreds of kids with this hairstyle over the years, with their mother hovering over me every 5 minutes for every snip, trust me, I know that there are people out there who can do these types of haircuts. And that's why I was booked nonstop with parents bringing their kids in, because of the attention to detail. No one had haircuts as perfect as I was doing, because, you know, that's how I cut hair. And I was not charging $12 for a haircut. I was very expensive. So you have to make sure you're taking this individual, your child, to someone who can cut hair like this, whether it's a hairstylist, whether it's a barber, somebody who has proven, all right, especially if you're finding someone, you're on the search, who can help create. Go on Google, look up reviews, look up people on Instagram in your area. If they're not doing these types of haircuts, you don't see one kid with a haircut like this, then don't take your child to them. Don't take your kid to get a haircut by them. What you want to do is make sure you're taking the individual to someone who can do these haircuts, spend a bit more premium pricing on the haircut, and I'm telling you, it's going to really, really help you. Now, obviously it comes down to the styling tools, the styling products. That's where my Tidal Wave sea salt spray comes in. That's where the round brush comes in. That's where my hairspray. I have something called a TikToker hairstyle kit at shop.thesalonguy.com. You can even purchase it right here. That's going to help you achieve the look, because you need products. You're going to blow dry, you're going to use the round brush, you're going to use the sea salt spray, you're going to use all the tools that you need in order to make the hairstyle look good. Let me know if you found this video helpful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.